be able to see other people who are along the same path as you in front of you. So you kind of just need to, it's almost lazy. The path of success can be lazy, I think. You just follow other people who are doing the same thing.
But it does still take a lot of work.
It's like with the podcasting thing. Most of our ideas are not original. They're not, and that's fine.
Well, if you think about it, how hard would it be to create an original idea in 2022?
I think we will. But I think we are getting started and we need experience, and it's a learning experience. But we look at Impulsive, we look at their YouTube channel, we look at their clips, we look at their guests and the sort of thing, all the little bits that they do. And we essentially just say, right, let's do that sort of thing. You know, instead of going, how can we make this completely different? You know, saying that, is that a better way? I don't know. I think maybe a better way could be to just go completely outside the box. But would that require more money? You've got to really weigh it up. Like, what is the best path here to be successful? I think at this point, at this part of our journey, which is towards the beginning, obviously, it's just sort of following the footsteps of somebody else on our journey.
Foundations that they've laid.
And if you think of, I know this is a slight sidestep from my point, but it's the same with social media. If you're trying to imprint in your brain ideas that you think are beneficial to you and motivational sort of people and ideas and thoughts and quotes, you need to just follow those sort of people. Honestly, there are about 30 people that I follow that I actually know in person.
Yeah.
Honestly, there are people that I've spoken to and know that I unfollow on a daily basis. Most of the people that I follow are people like
Trios Grizzly.
I don't even follow. Has he got an Instagram?
Probably somewhere.
I got like Simon Sinek, Stephen Bartlett, Jay Shetty. I got people like Bill Gates and the rest of them, Elon Musk, just really, really powerful businessmen, powerful speakers. Tristan Tate, I love watching his Instagram.
I agree.
Would have been Andrew Tate too, Cobra Tate, back when he had his page, but that doesn't matter now. But that's my point. Unfollow anyone who isn't on your path, and you should know what your path is, because what do you want to achieve in the future, even if it's next week? What sort of person do you want to be next week? If that person is the person who goes out to a rave and does pills,
XYZ, yeah.
Or is it the person who goes to the pub and just gets drunk? If that's the person, don't point at me.
X person.
The problem now is that we've got two cameras, so every movement we make is seen.
Good.
I know.
And every chin that Alex has
I know
will be seen. Anyway, let's not talk about chin. We talk about this a lot. I just forgot what I was going to say now.
You know what it feels like now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I know. Of course I know. So I think everyone wants to be successful, but I don't think everyone understands what it takes to be successful. I think being successful is a lot easier than people think. People think that listen, hear me out. I think people think that success is this like big mountain of grinding, commitment, sacrifice, and just hard work. It depends. I think it is. But I think the key to being successful is by taking it one step at a time. If you watch the Creed films and Creed's losing the fight, Rocky says to him, you need to take it one step, one round, and one punch at a time. And I think that's very applicable to life. The obstacles you can overcome by just taking things slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race, as everyone likes to say. I think that can be transferable into success. And it all comes back to this I think it's a Japanese, let me just consolidate with my notes. There's a Japanese term called Kaizen. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It basically stands for continuous improvement. And
Kaizen, yeah. The way you said that, then I couldn't.
And it basically just stands for continuous improvement. So getting 1% better every day. And I think that, to me, that is the best way to succeed. And this falls into play the whole argument of consistency. Do you want to go hard and quick or slow and far? Do you know what I mean?
Well, it depends, because it depends what success is to you. Because success could just be happiness, and that doesn't mean you need to do all of the things that continuous improvement and that. Well, I suppose maybe you could.
I'd say so.
But success could literally just be security. As in, I know people, right, who they want nothing more at this point in time than to just have a stable family life.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
fine.
for me, I've been blessed with that, and I take it for granted. Probably shouldn't take it for granted. Probably should appreciate it more. That's another thing, though. But for me, it is about real graft and achieving great things.
I agree, yeah.
It's
Especially
not
after
just
London.
about security, because I've had that. I've been blessed with that, and I'm incredibly lucky. So what I want is I want to make those continuous improvements. And by the way, we said this so many times. One of the ways you really are going to achieve things and make improvements is by making small improvements consistently. And this is what you're much better at than me. I personally think I can make larger improvements in a single day than you. You may disagree, and that's fine, but I personally think that.
I actually agree with that, yeah.
Because
think
I've just
one-
got that relentless attitude. I will get up at 4:00 in the morning and outwork everyone. I will. But the problem is I won't do that more than
yeah.
3 days a week.
Yeah,
I'm done then, and then I'm out in the pub.
done. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I can go hard, but like Matthew said, like even if we went for a walk, like Matthew will tell you, I go up one flight of stairs,
Oh my God.
and I can't breathe.
This guy's cardio. Literally, I can't remember where I was. We were literally walking around London, and we walked about 300 yards. And then Al was literally like this on a bench. He was like, I was thinking, it's
It's
I was
actually
like, I was like, this guy, like, is he real?
it's actually not good at all. No, but another thing that I was thinking about today, this just popped into my head. You know when you're saying, oh, you shouldn't go to the pub on the weekend? One of the motivators that I found to help me make those consistent improvements day in, day out, as opposed to just grafting Monday to Thursday and then sort of slowing down over the weekend, is, I forgot what I was going to say now. I was literally in the middle of a sentence. How can I forget what I was going to say? Ah, yes. It's about the compound effect that you can achieve when you do things just consistently every single day, making a 1% improvement every single day. If I make massive improvements Monday to Thursday, if we think of it in the gym now, if you think of physically,
Yeah.
because a lot of coaches are going to be able to understand this very, very well and going to be able to apply this with their clients. If I'm grafting in the gym Monday to Thursday, but then Friday and Saturday, well, it's usually Monday to Friday, let's say Saturday, Sunday, and then I go off the wagon, I go and drink, let's say
3 bottles of wine,
13,
4 pints.
13 pints over the weekend,
Yeah.
which is quite a lot. It's not a valiant effort, but it's a fair amount of alcohol. And I don't really eat much on the day I'm drinking, because I'm just drinking all day. And then the next day I drink no water, I just eat junk food. Yeah, I might have made that progression Monday to Thursday. But what I've done is, not only have I come back down a bit, I've got to I make progress at the same rate the next week. Whereas say Monday to Friday, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you make small gains. What happens next week is you can use the gains you made this week to create even more gains.
Yeah.
So it's exponential. You never get to that exponential curve. You never get to shoot up that curve when you're letting yourself go on the weekend.
It's linear then.
You're going up and down, but you're going up at the same rate, is my point. I know this may sound complex, but it's just that exponential curve. It's the compound effect. So the things you learn, it's like reading a book.